Well, welcome to a warm and sunny spring here in Pennsylvania. Not really. It's April 10th and it snowed last night and it looks like this. So this is getting a little nuts now. This has been one of the coldest Aprils that I can remember so far, but there is hope. This Saturday is supposed to be 80 degrees, so it goes from this to 80 degrees in a couple of days, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, regardless, we're gonna be out hiking today a little bit. Got a number of places to go. I'm currently in Perry County, Pennsylvania, and I'm going back to the I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, but the Conococheague mountain tunnel. It was a planned railroad tunnel through the mountain back here. It was unfinished. They only went about 100 feet on either side of the mountain. And I was here some time ago, and I visited the North Portal. I'm going to go back today. I'm doing some other places in the area, but I got some better lights for my camera now, so I want to go back again, do a better video of it. And plus, I never went to the South Portal on the other side of the mountain. I want to do that today as well. I've heard that it's pretty much collapsed, but I'm going to check it out anyways. We'll talk about that later, but I at least want to see what's there. I haven't seen any pictures or video of what the South Portal looks like. But we'll talk more about that later. And anyway, let's get on. The trail's right up here, and we'll go check this place out. It's pretty cool, actually. We walk up on the trail and you see that hole in the mountain all of a sudden. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, quit yapping and got to pack up and let's head out. Because I should mention too that this is also known as Big Spring Picnic Area. Just over there is Route 274. And this is in Tuscarora State Forest. I think the road here is called Hemlock Road. And the trailhead is just up here. It's called Tunnel Trail, so should take you to a tunnel. Tunnel Trail. Yeah, and right now we're walking along a section of the unfinished railroad bed. It kind of ends up here a little bit and starts up again right by the tunnel. I think this is called the Path Valley Railroad. It was never finished, like I said, just a planned route. This would have been the railroad bed for it. We got some tracks in the snow here. It's a big bird. I'm thinking turkey. It's just one single bird walking along here. Kind of weird, you know, I like to follow tracks, but that's usually in the winter time, not in mid-April. Yeah, and just up here the railroad bed ends. It's kind of stopped right here. And they have a little some steps going down. Hey, and that turkey went down here too. You can see the steps going down there. But the trail continues on, as you can see. And in a short amount of time, the old railroad bed starts up again. So they just never connected these two sections. Never got that far. But you can clearly see where the railroad bed is, raised up above the ground there. So you just gotta make our way up here. And then just a ways on down that way is the tunnel. Of course, then it goes in. Like I said, this is not a complete tunnel. It doesn't go all the way through the mountain. They never finished it. We'll talk more about that when we get there. But it's still pretty cool. Yep, here we are. Up on the bed. And the tunnel is right up that way. And right up there in the distance it is. Cool. So we're just about at the entrance here. Pretty rocky right here. Check that out. Some icicles hanging off there. Looks like there's a little bit of water in there. Alright, I'll get my camera set up here, get some lights put on here, and we'll head on in. You can actually see the end of it from back here. It only goes in about 100 feet, but it's still pretty cool. Alright, let's get set up. Alright, let's start making our way in. It's pretty icy over here too at the moment. Turn the lights on. Yeah, there's quite a bit more water in here than what was last time I was here. Sorry, it's kind of slippy and rocky in here. There's a lot of water in here this time. There's looking back. It comes to here, and there's one little ledge that takes you up to another spot up there. Try and get up here. Oh, here we are. This is the end. This is as far as they got. And they quit. But you can really see all the different rock layers kind of going slanted like. That's pretty cool, looking back at the entrance. Yeah, so they quit tunneling on this side of the mountain because the rock was too hard, I guess I read, and it was costing too much money and taking too long, longer than they thought, so they quit. This was started in 1894, this tunnel, and they abandoned it in 1895. But I think I read that they tried starting up in 1897 again, but ran into the same trouble, financial trouble and stuff like that. So they had to quit again. Yeah, neat place in here. Alright, let's start making our way out again. Head back towards the light. I gotta get a picture of that yet. There's quite a bit of ice in here though. Big chunks of ice. Cool place. Alright, back out into the world of snow. That is the, I'm going to pronounce it wrong again, but the Conococheague mountain tunnel. And it is real easy to, get to. Like I said, if you follow the directions I gave you, Tuscarora State Forest, right off there, Route 274. And it's really, it's a real short hike to get here too, so if you can't walk real far, it's still a cool place to come to. Pretty neat looking place. Alright, so this is the north portal of this tunnel. I'm going to try to make my way to the south portal now. Last time I was here I didn't do that. I could just climb up over the mountain to the other side, but I think I'll pass on that, especially because of the snow. But I think I have to go up further up the road over the other side of the mountain. I think there's a place where I can park. I was looking at the Google Street Maps, Street Views, and it looks like a place to park. Even with this snow, I should be able to park there. And it looked like an old road or something going back to the other entrance, which may or may not be anything there. The accounts that I read said it was all collapsed, because that was the trouble they're having on that side, is that it kept collapsing. So there's probably not an actual tunnel there anymore. I don't know. I haven't been there. And I haven't seen any pictures or video of it either. So all the sites that say it's collapsed are written by people that are just copying information from their site and have not actually been there themselves. So I'm going to go there myself just to see what it looks like. See if there's anything cool there or not. But that's what I do. So I'm going to head on out to the other side of the mountain here now. Alright, so we're back to the truck obviously, but I'm going to actually drive, before I head to try and find the south portal of this railroad tunnel, I'm going to drive down this road, Hemlock Road. There's supposed to be another neat area to hike at called Hemlocks Natural Area, place of some old growth forest. So I'm going to go down there first, see if there's anything there. Maybe I'll make a video, maybe not. But after that I'll head over to the other side of the mountain to try and find the south portal of this tunnel. So for you it'll just be a couple seconds that I'm over there, so I'll see you there. Alright, it is actually sometime later. I mean, for you guys it's just a couple seconds, but for me it's been several hours. I just went hiking at a place called the Hemlock Natural Area. But now I'm on the south side of this mountain, Conococheague Mountain, or however you say it. So we're going to go to the south portal of that tunnel and see what's there. Like I said, this is still Route 274 on the other side of the mountain. And there's this little pole off here, which I guess I'm allowed to park here, because just down the way it's private property, but this is still state forest. So we're going to make our way down this trail here, which I saw on like the satellite images. I saw this parking area and the trail, and I have the GPS coordinates for where the south portal is, so we should be able to find it. Like I said, the researchers I've done said it is collapsed and there's really not a whole lot there to see, but like I said, that was by sources that hadn't actually been to the place. So I'm going to go and check it out anyway. That's what I do. I'm going to document what's there, because like I said, I've never seen any videos or pictures of what's there either, so I'm going to go ahead and do that for everybody else. Alright, so let's get on going. You notice there's no snow on this side of the mountain. We're on the south, sunny side of the mountain. All the snow is melted on this side. Quite a bit of a change from the snowy other side, so let's get going. Yeah, it's a world of difference on this side of the mountain. There's a stiff breeze, makes it a little chilly, but it's definitely a lot sunnier and warmer over here. Still pretty bleak for mid-April, but that's okay. Got this pretty easy trail to walk on too. Actually really curious to see what I find back here. Well, I almost walked past it. I was just kind of moseying on down this trail, lost my thoughts, and I looked over and saw that. I said, that looks interesting, and I checked my GPS, And sure enough, we're at the location. So, of course, we're just slightly above it. That road brought us right to it. Yes, this is where this is where the other tunnel is, or was. So, you kind of see the ditch, or not the ditch, but the entrance there. So I'm gonna make my way down to the bottom. It looks pretty closed up, but we're gonna go down and check it out. That's what we do. Alright, so we just moseyed on down from there. And we're down here. Of course, going in there is where the tunnel would have been. All kinds of earthworks around here, like they were digging. Not sure where the rail, I don't know if they're going to send the rail bed that way or not, but let's come out of here. Looks like there's a ditch up in there too, carved up through the, I might check that out over there. It looks like they were carving up through there a little bit. But anyway, let's go into here. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much entirely collapsed, but we'll walk up there a little bit. Yeah, there's really nothing to see. There's no open portal for the tunnel. Just all collapsed. Yeah, from what I read, they kept digging further and further into the mountain here, but everything just kept collapsing. They had trouble keeping an open portal at this end. So that's why it kind of keeps going up like that. You know, they kept digging more and more up there to try and find more stable rock, but just kept, I guess the roof just kept collapsing in too. So, because from there up to about there is about 100 feet. That's about as far as they dug in, so it's like the whole thing just collapsed. So there's really no tunnel here. But still interesting. I had to come check it out. I am going to walk over there a little bit though. I think that might be the old railroad bed over there. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Like, this is the railroad bed going this way. It's just back that way, right? Up there somewhere's where the tunnel would have been. Would come across this way. Continued on this way. They had worked on the old railroad bed this way as well for a while. Stay from this rock. Yeah, because this cut goes on for quite a while up through there. So I'm pretty sure that's what this is. So no cool tunnel at this end. Like I said, I wasn't entirely expecting to see one, but you never know. Because in the past I've either been told or read that, you know, if you go to a certain place, there's nothing there, you won't find anything. But sometimes I've gone and checked it out for myself, and there was stuff there, so I always have to check. Like I said, I didn't see any actual pictures online of this spot, so. But this is what the south portal looks like. There's nothing there, except an indent in the mountain. All right, but you can tell there's a lot of work going on around here. So, still an interesting piece of history, interesting spot out here. All right, well, I'm gonna make my way back to the truck, but I'm gonna end this video here. I think I'm gonna head on down to Colonel Denning State Park, make a video down there, try to find another location of, well, it's their secret location. We'll see. All right. Well, thanks for coming along.